Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015. We're using the Westbridge Hills map and I've named my farm Halcynia. So welcome to the next episode. And what we're going to look in today at this episode is we're going to look at grass cutting, selling grass and making silage. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is, you can see that we started harvesting. Half the field is done, half the field is not, so you know, hopefully through the episode we'll get that done. And this is the only field that we've got done. Now the next field that I want to buy is field number 6, number 5, due to the fact that they're the next two cheapest fields on this map. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do field number 17, field number 10, field number 15. We're going to hopefully go in those orders. Now on my other map that I play, which is the same map but just on further along, so I can test out stuff and everything, we've got quite a few fields. So what are we going to start off with? We're going to be starting off with going to the shop. So first of all, the first thing that we're going to need is a tipper. Okay, and basically sorry, not a tipper, we're going to need a loading wagon. Okay, and the first one that we're going to be getting is we're going to be getting this one, which is 44 kilowatts and 60 horsepower. So we're going to go and buy that. There we go, we've got that one, and we've got 6,000 left. Now obviously we haven't got quite enough to cover this, which is 60 kilowatts and 90 horsepower. Okay, so we're going to have to have a look at the garage and say, can we get rid of anything? And currently I don't think we can at the moment. How much is that? Oh, we've got 2 of those. We don't really need the weights, to be honest, so we will sell those. Okay, so yeah, there's not. How much have we got? We've got 1 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. Now at the moment I know that we're using both of these because these are the big horsepower. You can see 105, 143, 99, 135, 66, 90. Now we don't need this one. Okay, so we're going to sell that one. Okay, so that gives us 26,000. So we're down to three tractors, which is fair enough, on 1 combine. Okay, so we're going to go and buy this. Okay, so that's at our shop, and you can notice the trailer's now unstuck there. So we're going to let's see, we're going to take this one. I didn't want to do that. Oh come on, let me get past. Barge past him. That will do, just barge past him. Because we're working just on 1 field, you don't really need all those tractors. But I do like to do the seeding and the cultivating in tandem currently at the moment. When we can afford the next tractor up, we won't have the cultivator and stuff. we'll just have one item. So we're going to have to set the stuff for this, so we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to go to field 16, and we're going to go to the unload, and you can see everything is there. We're going to go to settings, is it settings, configuration, start and end, that will do, and we're going to go drive course. Okay, wrong tool for this mode. Right, okay, stop driver, we're on the wrong setting, that's why. Now drive course, no combine in reach because we didn't set it. There we go, it's set there, and now it's gonna wait until it's loaded. It should be getting it on quite shortly. Come on, Mr. Tractor, off you go. Okay, drive now. Right, so we're going to let him go off, and we've dropped the trailer too close. So what we're going to do is we are going to pick it up. I'm going to move it out of the way. Okay, so there we go. Whoops. It's my own fault. I'm going to leave it here. So we're going to shoot off to the shop. Hopefully this is one of them that can pull both of the things together. It might be a little bit slow. If it is, we can see how much the next tractor is. Now there are only a few tractors that I'll use in this game, because there's just no point in using the others, because they're just not really worth it. Now I must stress that when we do the grass and stuff like that, it does take patience, it does take a little bit of time, but in the end it will pay off. Okay, so we're gonna hit that, and we're going to hit that. Okay, so why is our tractor slipping, and why is he going down there? What on earth is he doing down here? I mean, this is not even the recommended point, you know. Come on, Mr. Driver, you're supposed to be, you know, see, once you get to the bigger combine harvester, you don't have this problem, because he's not emptying out all the time, but at the moment he is, you see. So you know, you got to be careful with it. He's only got a small load. But let's get back to our grass cutter. Now I know it's on the West Hills map, I don't know if it's on the other map, but what we're going to be doing, we'll be turning around, we'll be facing this way. And what we're going to do is we'll start the motor off. I don't know why we can't see it. and we're going to start it off. Okay, now what you'll see is when we go along, we should be collecting grass. Okay. I don't know why the icons aren't showing at the bottom. They normally do. And basically we're going to drive down to the area where the cows are. Now you notice that we've got 12,170 pounds left. And what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be buying a few cows, because I've been working on the cows as well. Now everybody says wait until the cows come in and you can feed them at 100%. No, get onto cows as soon as possibly you can, because it's passive income. Okay, and it really is not hard to look after a small herd of cows. Okay, now small herd of cows, I'm thinking around about 15, something like that. Okay, just going to cabin view. Okay, so we know that where we're going. Okay, so if we go down here, now there's a very special part on this map. I can't remember where it is. I hope I do. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go and show you where you sell the grass. And you might be thinking, well, we don't want to sell the grass, we want to make silage. Well, yes, we do want to make silage, but you can't make silage until we've got a front loader, and at the moment currently we don't have a front loader. Now I believe is it this way? No, it's down the bottom here. Now this field down here and the field further up, these will be our two grass fields. And you've got to be very, very careful when you do this. I'll show you the way to do it so you don't have to mark out a field. But obviously we can't do that at the moment because we are looking for getting money together. Now that little silage there, you only have to have 10% in of grass and you can start making silage. Now that is the silage bin for the cows. Okay, so we're going to be buying about 2 or 3 cows in a minute. I'm going to show you how to make more money to buy more cows. Now if you just feed them grass, all you're going to get is around about 20%. If you feed them silage and other stuff, you will be able to get more. Now this grass hump here is where you sell grass. So if you just press Q, you can see you don't make a lot, but you know, we didn't have a full trailer, but that's where you go and sell grass. We're already up to 13,000. So what we're going to be doing now is we are going to go and get our cows. Now I have added a few more things into this to get passive income coming in, and I will go over those at the end. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting the cow. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cows. Okay, we'll go back. That leaves us with £582. Now we don't mind that too much, okay, is what we're going to do is we're going to back up and we're going to go grass cutting. Now we can set up a small grass cutting run. I'm not really going to bother doing that because at the end of the day this is something to do while you are waiting for your combine to finish your harvesting your field. Okay, so while it's harvesting the field, while it's making money for you that way, you can also be doing this. You know, you don't want to be sitting around watching a combine harvester and you know, you're not making no money. Whereas this, you can just go and drive where you like, yeah, pick it up and away you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here, okay, and we will be back once I have filled up the trailer, and then we'll go and feed our cows. Hi and welcome back, and you can see that we've nearly finished collecting the grass for this container, because it should run out fairly shortly. And there we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lift up the trailer and stop everything. I can't see why I'm running without the little icons in the bottom. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to go down to our cows. And we're just going to go to the front part here of the feeding troughs. We're going to reverse back up. Now, I'm not very good at reversing. Okay, and what you do is you've got a queue at the top, which is unload. You unload that into there. And you can see the cow's productivity is 5%. Now you may not think that's much. Okay, there we go, we've got enough feed in there for 6 days. Okay, now okay, 5% when you first start is not a lot, but because we know grass gives us 5%, we are going to just carry on. And where are we going to go? We're going to carry on up this way. Probably going to cut across there. And what we're going to do on our next load is we're going to go and sell that so we can get a bit of cash. Okay, because what we want to do next is go and get our straw. Now I'm going to put this on autopilot by pressing number 3 on the keyboard, and then you just use A and D to guide it. Okay, that makes it much easier for when you do grass cutting around a field. If you press S, it will stop it. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this until I've got the trailer full, because you don't just want to sit there watching me mow grass. It's not really very interesting, okay, and you know, it's a bit time consuming, and we want to try and get as much as we possibly can in this episode. So again, we'll be back shortly. Hi and welcome back, and as you can see, I've got a full trailer this time at 21,300 units, which is 100%. We're at the grass pile. We're going to press Q. We're minus 56 pounds, so we're going to see how much this trailer makes us, just to see what we can get. Okay, so there's 1,000. There's 2,000. So looking at £2,100 per trailer that we get, and now so that's basically while your harvester is harvesting your field, that you can go and get a bit of extra money. Now unfortunately, because my field didn't grow all at the same time, I'm still waiting for it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to skip over to the harvester, and we're just going to turn them around. Because obviously they can't harvest a field if there's nothing to do. Now the next seed that we're going to plant in here is going to be wheat or barley, because they make you the straw. So we know that we can get grass by mowing the fields. We know we can get straw from planting barley or wheat. Okay, so that's what we're going to want to be doing. Now you can see the cow's productivity is at 35%. Okay, now to speed up the day, if you don't know already, you press number 8. To slow it down, you press number 7. Okay, now with only grass, all you're going to get is liquid manure, and you're going to get milk. Now you don't have to go and collect the milk. You haven't got to go and sell it anywhere. It will sell itself at the end of each day. Okay, now each day is every 24 hours. Okay, I'm not sure if it starts at midnight or at 0900. I've not really been paying that much attention, but we're just going to wait until this gets on, then we can carry on doing this, and we can get the field harvested. And we're still waiting. Now from all the other YouTubers and stuff like that I've been watching, I thought cows were going to be really difficult to do. In actual fact that they're not. They're actually quite simple to do. Sheep can be annoying, because on my other map I've found that I've got 15 sheep and I still get 1 wool bale per pallet, which isn't really very good. You know, it's not what we want. What we want is like what everybody else wants, and that's a stack of 6 per pallet. But we're going to be working on that, and when we know that, we'll carry on and we'll do the sheep. There we go. It's just turned colour, so we'll just F that back down, so we're running at 1, and we'll just press H. We'll make sure our other trailer is still active. it's not, because we had to restart to get the icons back. So we're now going to set the drive course, which is field 16, unload, and we're going to say, oh, we've got 2 combined courses there, so we need to stop the driver, get rid of the courses. Do make sure that if you do have to relog and that, you do check your fields and stuff. Combine. It's just a shame that it doesn't normally save your settings. So we're going to say drive course, drive now. So he's going to be off going doing his thing. Combine harvester is going, and we are going to go and carry on making a little bit more money. Now this is the milk tank there, I believe. There's no way that you can get in the field, so you don't, like I said, you don't have to worry about it. And just press number 3 to go. I'm just going to get up and around this corner. Whoops, daisy. And we're just going to press V, G, V, B, G, B. Okay, and that just starts everything off. And there we go. We're actually going to go and mow around field 16 because, well, why not? You know, it's there, it's got to be done. We know where we can go and sell the grass, and we can keep an eye on our combine harvester, which is currently over there. Now currently we have £1,400, and what we're going to be trying to do in the next episode, and I'll probably be doing a lot of this work off screen, is we are going to look at getting another field, okay, because it does take a while to get up to the field, but as long as you plant the right items and stuff like that, you know, it's not going to be too difficult. And like I said, as long as you do this sort of work while you're waiting for your field to produce for you, then you're not really wasting time. Oops, come on, let me get past. Thank you. There we go. Now I never knew about that grass pile. I never saw anybody show us what the grass pile was on any of the YouTube videos I watched, so the only way I came across it was by sheer accident. And I had a container of grass. I was going to the cow silo and I thought, oh, what's that? That's a great big grass. Can I go and get it? And when I passed next to it, it said queue unload, and I thought, oh, this must be where I could sell grass. And it was. So I was quite pleased with that, because that meant I could do this. Now obviously I've got fields 19 and 20 that are my grass, and I turn that into silage, and silage is where the money is. Now everybody says do forestry, but to be honest, forestry is so intense. It's just, in my opinion, an end game, because you need the forestry equipment, you need patience to operate the machines, because you can't do any of them automatically. But on silage, where it will help you with your cows, because it will put up your productivity to 70% with grass and straw, then that's passive. And when you learn how to use a front loader, you can automate that as well, so that's going to be bringing you in some more money. So it's really, in my opinion, I'm not going to be doing a lot of forestry until I can afford to buy the Scorpion King, which is around about 350 odd thousand pounds. Then I might look at it, because I watched an episode by another YouTuber and he just showed you a really simple way to do it with the Scorpion King, and it was absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to have a quick look. Yeah, they're still going. And I've still got one of these on my other map, because these come in quite handy when we set up just a grass cutting fields, because all you need is a mower and the trailer, and away you go. The only time it comes into being where you need the back is when you are going to start making bales. Okay, then that will be where we need to make hay instead of straw, because we need to get the last 20% of stuff for the cows. Now I may do it, I'm not going to be in any rush to do it, I just wanted to get the cows started, and so you could see just how easy it is to get the cows going, because we've got the money and it's not as difficult as what everybody may think. Now, like I said, I'm just going to pause it here. Okay, we're going to save the game. Yeah. Now we're going to quit, and I'm just going to show you the mods that we got installed. Now, what we've got installed is the Krone Esland Ross version 1.6.4, which is trailers. Okay, and then we got the Ross Obst und Bären. Okay, now do excuse my German, I'm learning German, I can't pronounce it very well, but what that mod is, which is this one here, that is trees and berries. Now to get that one and that one to work, and to get this one to work, okay, which is again more trees, you need a universal processing kit. Now you need all of those to work together, all those three to work together, otherwise they won't show up. And the apple mod, now the UPK is for the apple mod. Okay, so these are all the orchards that we can do, which is again passive income. Now for all the sheep and cows and the information that you've got on it, you actually install the animal HUD, which is just giving you information, so you're not cheating, there's not heavy bits and pieces involved, it's just telling you information. You still have to go and do it. I got the compass just for the little bit of fun. Inspector tells us about the vehicles, whether they're full or not, or stuck or not, and obviously course play, we've got that as well. So we're going to go back there, and we're going to go back there, and we're going to go to the career, and we're going to start the game. This shouldn't take too long to load. Now I am looking for a custom map to play on and do another series when we've finished this one, because obviously this is the beginner's map and this is where you learn. Okay, so let's see, where are we? So we'll load him first, get him done and out the way. We'll drive the course, he's doing that. We're going to get him lined up. Okay. Yeah, he looks okay. So we'll just come back a bit. We'll press H to start him off, and we won't go on this one yet, because I want to go and show you what the mods are. Now when I was looking for the items, when I was installing this this little mod pack, I couldn't find out where they were, and the reason that was, you've got your categories. Now when mods come in, they don't go into your category, not on my one anyway, and mine is the latest version of Farming Simulator 2015. So you go to brands, and then you go to category mods. This is where your bits and pieces are. So you've got your tippers here. Okay, these are the traders that you want to use. Again, I can't read German, but you can see by the icons all down below that they'll practically carry anything. And then if you go placeables, you can see that all of these are different types of tree. You can normally guess. You've got orange, plum, not sure what the first one is. You've got strawberries, that's a juicer. Not sure if that works or crashes the game yet. We're going to have to test that. This is one of your market stalls. This is the second market stall. This is water, because you need that for greenhouses. You need manure for greenhouses. Okay, now if you click on one of those, okay, maintenance is 0 a day, you know, it's just nothing. This is another market stall. These are some of the other trees, and a kiosk for apples. Okay, now apple trees cost £5 a day, but for what they give you back, it's quite a nice return. So we're going to carry on doing this, and then what I'll do is once everything is done, what shall we do? I think really that will be it for this episode, because there's not much else that we can do on this episode, because I've done what I wanted. We're just going to carry on offline, where we just carry on with the fields, we get that harvested, and what we'll do in the next episode is we will get some straw for our cows, and we'll go and have a look at how much a new field will be, which will be number 6, and then we will work to saving up that. And yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Do hit the like button or the hate button if you didn't like the episode. Leave comments. You can follow me on Twitter. You can email me if you want to send me fan mail. You can go to my main website, which is www.hmkagm.com. I'll put links all the way down the bottom. I've now got a gift shop if you want to buy a mug or a t-shirt, or if you've got ideas that you want to see. I will be linking a forum board sometime later on this week, so you can post there, but I only check the forum boards once a week. Posting on the YouTube channel, hitting that like button gets me helps grow my channel a little bit more. You can also go and buy one of the little ebooks that I've done, or the book that I've written as well, so you can all help out that way, or you can just carry on watching and not do anything and just enjoy the videos that I make, because I do enjoy making these, because if I didn't enjoy it I wouldn't do them. Okay, so anything you do is a bonus. As long as you have fun, you stay safe, that's all that matters. So it's goodbye from me for this episode. I will work on getting the money together and the field planted, so we can go and buy our next field and we can go and get straw. We're going to plant barley next. So have fun, stay safe, see you next episode. Bye for now.